Welcome to Florence for this spring of 2019. Today we're going to talk about Florentine playgrounds, Italian hot chocolate, what clothes to wear depending on the weather when you come to Italy, and much more. Stick around. We've got a lot of questions on social media of people asking us, how can you tell what type of clothing you should wear? And we'll give you a practical guide. So the answer is, look how Italian people are dressed and take a layer off of that.
At least one, if not two.
At least one. For instance, they're wearing a coat, then maybe a light jumper or a light jacket would be enough. They're wearing a heavy jumper, short sleeves or sleeveless, no worries.
So just as a, it is 23 degrees.
23.
So we have t-shirts on. As you can see, I have a jumper, but I've taken it off because it's too hot.
Yes, I have sleeveless t-shirts.
The children, both in short sleeves.
But you see some Italians comes out in this weather wearing the thick coat and the scarf.
What about children? When we go to the park, you are just sleeveless and stuff. How about Italian children?
Mona, their mums are all fussing with their coats and zips. I mean, they're like proper like, they're going to space in the summer.
Great example coming up at the bus stop just over there, behind the blue van.
That's what I'm talking about. As we were coming home from a walk that both Leonardo and Florence have engineered, we stumbled upon this lovely cafe and we stopped for cappuccinos and hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's a bit different from the UK. In the UK it's quite thin, but in Italy we like it quite thick.
This is the hot chocolate in Italy, look.
This is delicious.
Pretty delicious.
Ciao. Buttala. Sì, vai. Buttala quando puoi. Sì, ok. Ciao.
By saying buttala, what Leonardo actually is saying is butta la pasta, which is Italian for...
It translates to like throw or kick the pasta, but what it means is put it in the boiled water.
Yeah, throw it in the boiled water.
Exactly.
And why do we do this butta la pasta there all the time?
So that when we're walking home, we say buttala, so then by the time that we get home, the pasta's already nearly cooked, so that it saves time.
Oh, look at this wonderful, amazing gardens. This is a proper forest in the middle of Florence. Have a little look. Look at the tree over there. This is what an Italian playground is like in this time of the year. There's a few items to play, but a very good basketball court, which we are about to explore because Leo is very much into his basket playing.
We've been in the park near the river. My dad and my brother, for start, they were in basketball.
I won. Incredible.
And I've been feeding the pigeons and it's been wonderful. Guess what I've been feeding them? Exactly, I've been feeding them bread and it's been really fun. Here's a couple of instructions. You have to rip it up to little bits, the bread, but don't rip it up too small or don't rip it up too big, because otherwise they won't eat it. If they think it's nothing that you throw, they won't come. So you have to get it just right.
We walked over here, there's some teenagers sat at a table over there and a very strong smell. And as we walked past, Florence went, I can smell bacon. I thought to myself, that's not bacon.
And my brother said that there was a girl that was really good at basketball.
Is she a boy or a girl? What do you think?
Girl.
You think she's a girl?
Do
I
you?
would have thought girl, yes.
Quite a masculine girl.
Yeah.
It was a girl.
Tell me 2 things you really like of Florence.
I like that it has like lots of nature in.
Yeah.
And I also like how sunny it is like every single part of the day. And then the food is like, there's so much stuff. There's like, my favourite sort of cheese is nonno cheese. I like the ice cream, pizza and pasta. I like the cacioppo too. I like everything basically.
What is a cacioppo for those of us who don't speak Italian?
It's
Say in
like a
English.
plant
Yeah.
with lots of like
Wait.
leaves.
It's
on it.
like a plant with leaves, and
Yeah.
what do you like the taste of it?
Yeah, you can only eat the green bit.
Right. Does it have a name in English? Do you know?
No.
Is it artichoke maybe? Cacioppo. A bicycle with wheels shaped like watermelon. So we are in Santa Croce, which is one of my favorite places in the whole of Florence. There's this church here behind us. The church, other than being a beautiful church from a sheer architectonic point of view, it's also famous because a lot of super hyper famous architectural point of view. Sheer, but now you've disrupted my train of thought. It's there's a lot of very famous people who were buried here, like Galileo, for instance. Or
I was going to say Galileo. That's
Yeah.
the only one I can remember that.
there are scientists, poets, architects, painters, sculptors, and but the square is absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look at that.
Gorgeous.
The holiday. Lovely. Dante, the poet. There you go. That's a statue of Dante. He's looking down to us all with his frown. He's always frowning, Dante. He wasn't a particularly happy person. He was always angry.
He's not frowning, he's thinking.
He's actually frowning. I can hear the noise of brigidini being made. Brigidini, typical Florentine. How would you describe them? Biscuits?
Right.
Brigidini is like a flat cookie that looks like crisp, and they're making them here. That's all for today. See you next time. What is it?
It is the Medici, is it Medici?
Medici?
Medici family signed the 6 bulls, and they were the longest. They invented the bank system, big family of Florence, royal family, and their sign was with the 6 bulls.
6 balls.
6 bulls.
Do you know why?
No,
Because we're 3 men.
it was actually.